And don't forget, send us your tweets via the hashtag Facebook and YouTube or the other social platforms. 4 3-minute rounds in the super lightweight division is this next contest. Introducing to you firstly, boxing out of the blue corner, wearing the black colour shorts trimmed with silver. At the weight he scaled 10 stone, 1 pound, 2 ounces, presenting from Rochester, here is Ricky Rose. And opposing him, boxing out of the red corner, wearing the camouflage-coloured shorts. At the weight he scaled 10 stone, 4 pounds, 6 ounces. He hails from the Derry Matthews camp here in his home city of Liverpool. Here is Nathan Bennett. Timekeeper at the bell, Phil Morris, referee, our star referee in fact, Mark Lyson from Anfield. 4 3-minute rounds.
You know the rules. Want you to obey my commands. Tell you to break cleanly. Defend yourselves at all times, boys. Good luck to you both.
Here we go then. And just before we start, your phone's getting a bit of stick.
My what? My phone?
Nokia 3310.
I had one of them when I was about 12.
Playing,
an iPhone,
playing Snake and Brick Breaker and whatever else they had.
Good kid, Nathan Bennett, mate. I boxed him in the amateurs, you know.
Trained as an amateur at the Kirkdale, didn't he, Sean?
I think he did, yeah. Really good kid, mate. That was my when I fought him, that was the first time I was sort of shocked how tall a boxer was that come forward aggressively, and they had to adapt to the serpent style.
Do you think he is like stupidly tall for a 10-stone fighter, isn't he?
He's huge, mate, and he's aggressive as well. Good kid, mate, tell you. And he's with Derry Matthews and Georgie Vaughan there, so you couldn't ask for more, could you really?
Well, George is the master, isn't he?
Yeah, he is, mate, yeah, and you know, Derry's the young up-and-coming master, learning from him.
Gary Thornhill in that corner now as well.
Who?
Gary Thornhill.
Is that him there?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Who's that? He'll kill you.
Really? I don't know.
Bit of a scrappy start, though.
Yeah, that's the thing with Ricky Rose. He comes to win, you know, unlike a lot of these guys. But when he fought Andy Kremer on the VIP show, he had an unbeaten record going into that one. And so he had a lot of ambition. He's chosen to go on the road, but he really does have a go. He doesn't have that journey mode setting that a lot of these guys do.
He's in good nick as well, mate, and he was lively at the weigh-in before. I was with Nathan, and he you know, they're both weighing in together. He was confident, you know. He didn't look like he was worried about anything. I think he felt a bit of Nathan's power a bit earlier on there.
Yeah, Nathan's just got to pick his shots now. You know, set everything up with a jab. We say that a lot, don't we? But the jab is key.
It is, mate. Yeah, it's the can opener. You know, it sets him up. It's good on the defense for you. It hides everything. You can hurt someone with the jab. You can wind them to the solar plex. You can bust the nose. You know, you can chin them with it. You know, bust the eyes up and everything. You know, it does so much damage. Flick it out, you can disguise the right hand behind it, you know, if you flick it in the eyes.
Yeah, and he picked a lovely body shot then. When Kremer fought him, he dropped him 4 times to the body. Well, maybe he's looked at that and thought there's a little bit of weakness there.
He looks strong as well, Nathan.
Do we think that Ricky Rose is better than his record suggests in terms of the ambition that he shows?
Records are for DJs, mate. Yeah, I don't know his record, to be honest, Elliot. What is it?
I'm sure Luke will help us out with that one.
Yeah, come on, Luke.
I thought you were an encyclopedia, Foz.
Foz is, isn't he? Knows his stuff. It's good first round there.
You should know these things, Foz.
Sorry about that.
Good round by Nathan.
3 wins,
there.
7 losses and a draw.
3 wins, 7 losses and a draw.
But he was 3-0.
Wow, yeah. So, you know, you're 3-0, you're doing well, you take a loss, and then they just sort of just turn to the road then, don't they? And then, you know, just happily to just lose a fight.
Yeah, he won those first 3 in 2014 and 15 and then came back at the start of this year, and he's been on the road ever since.
Winning your first 3, then to say that he was there here, you know, to win, to go somewhere, to go far, and to do something. And a couple of fights there, you know, you don't know what may have been happening in his personal life. He may have just been, you know, fighting because he loves it, just to, you know, get a few quid in your pocket, and then he could be coming back against Nathan here and making a comeback. You know what I mean?
First round in the bag anyway.
Yeah, mate there, Mark, referee, Mark, cracking referee, Mark Lyson.
There's a bit of blood on the back of Nathan Bennett. Maybe it's come from the nose of Ricky Rose. We'll see as this round goes on if there's any damage.
You're a poet, Luke, and you didn't even know it.
Took me a while to work out how then.
Yeah.
Going back over what I said.
It's good feet by Nathan here now. He's in and out, flowing nice. You know, but he's doing it at the right time.
His footwork's very good, and Derry tells me on numerous occasions that he believes that Nathan is one of the hardest hitters in the gym.
Yeah, it's hard. You can see it, mate. You know, I boxed him, and when I boxed him as well, being tall, you think they're going to go on the back foot, and I'm going to be the one on the front foot. He put me on the back foot, and he was hitting me, and he was hitting my hand, and I was thinking, what do I do here? Didn't expect this, and he had me worried. So just had to sort of go and get my head on his chest and sort of fight and crouch down and make him punch down. You know, so it was awkward for him, and I got the win. But it was an hard fight. It was a real test at the time for me.
How old were you then? About 30?
About 44.
Lovely left hook landed. He picked that shot really nicely, Bennett.
Go on, mate.
Sorry, he's had a habit of superb shot selection throughout his fights up to now, and that was a cracking shot to drop Ricky Rose.
Yeah, it was relentless pressure, wasn't it?
It just shows you his power there, what you said, you know, Ellie, what you mentioned about Derry. That was a right-hand clubbing shot, that, mate, and his hand was up. It was more or less it was a block, but it's gone right through to the temple, that, and it just sank him. That's just sheer power, that.
A nice right-hand landed as well. He's picked his shots really nicely, like you said, Foz. Especially tonight.
Oh,
lovely body shot.
That.
Everything's coming off that jab, and he's looking particularly to use that right hand to do the damage.
And look how effective his right hand is, just off from working that jab. That jab, spectacular.
Yeah.
And now he's just threw 2 right hands without the jab, because Ricky's probably expecting the jab, so he can just get away with throwing the right now because the jab's already done its work.
He's hurt to the body here still. No, Ricky Rose.
He looks very reddened to that body, and he's dipping.
The right hook to the body's landing every time. You can see him wincing it, and that lovely left hook over the top.
And then he spat me chewy out when he landed the shot. He's looking for that big right hand now. He wants to finish their job in style, you know, but doesn't want to go and blow himself out or, you know, make it too obvious, because he won't let him have that shot then.
Up to now, this definitely looks like Nathan's best performance to date, and I think a good win here will mean that before the end of the year we could see Nathan move up to like 6 rounds, move up to 6, and then it'll give him even more opportunity to showcase those skills that he's got.
Yeah, he's established himself here, mate, as a seasoned pro. As we say, he's penciled in here for 4 rounds, and very calm, very collective, picking his shots nice, powerful. He looks well. He looks ahead of the game here, Nathan. So, and against a good kid as well.
And even in the corner there, Ricky Rose looks like he's struggling a bit with those body shots. You know, he still hasn't got his breath back.
You can see it in his eyes, can't you? He's wilting away.
Just more of the same from Nathan Bennett, putting the pressure on, picking his shots nicely.
This will be a good test for Ricky now, though. You know, he's under pressure. He's been hit with some big shots, and now he sort of has to just try and make him miss Nathan and try and draw him in to let the big bombs go, and just try and make him miss. get into his head and just see a round out, you know, and just sort of recuperate himself, and then you know, see where he goes from there. You know, at the end of the day, it's not over, is it, until that final bell goes.
I thought you were going to say till the fat lady sings. Then.
I was, but I didn't know whether I was allowed to say that, mate. I've been told.
What a left hook that is.
There you go, mate. It was a lovely shot. And he threw that third combination when he first come out. Lead right hand and then left.
And when he throws that right hand, he coils the left hook, doesn't he, and puts everything into it.
Yeah, and it's a naughty little shot.
And he's landing at will now, isn't he? He's just showing his class.
I think that woke Nathan up. I don't think Nathan was happy with that. I think you said before, I think he knew he had him hurt. He knew he had him where he wanted, and he was just sort of going for the motions, Nathan, just nice and easy. Lovely step that then right uppercut. And he got woken up with that cheeky left hand.
The footwork's great, isn't it?
Yeah, brilliant, mate. The way he's just spun to the side then and landed that uppercut.
And his ability to get out of trouble with his footwork is going to be a great asset to have when he steps up. More of a rugby tackle.
Yeah.
Bennett needs to get back to that body, doesn't he? You know, he's neglected it a bit in this third round. He's been looking for that one shot.
Yeah.
There's the left hook.
Get behind the jab, pick the shots, and it'll all be over.
Yeah, it's as you said, back to the jab, and then go back to the basic of that jab, which has been fantastic. And as you said, then go down to the body, because he was looking for the right hand a bit too much in the previous round or the start of this, and it become a little bit obvious. So you know, the head can move, but the body can't with it, unless the feet go, obviously. So if he just works behind the jab lands, go down to the body, sink a few body in, drop his hands, and then back over the top again with the right hand. His money shot. See, he's looking for it, but he's looking for it too far away. Just needs to just go to the body, keep working that body, get his hands down, slow him down, take the wind out of his sails, take his legs away, and then you know, that big right hand will come then.
I think you've just spoke for a solid 2 minutes there.
I talk a good fight, don't I?
We should just sit, mash you down with one microphone, and he'll commentate all night.
I haven't even had a coffee.
Don't get him a coffee, someone.
Yeah,
don't
bring me a coffee. Might have been that bottle of Pepsi.
We'll be here all night if someone gets him a coffee.
It wasn't a bad round that for Ricky Rose, was it?
No.
He picked a few nice shots purely because Bennett was loading up.
Like we said, you know, Bennett had done the work there and thought, right, I've got him here, I've got him where I wanted, and then it was down to Ricky then what he was going to do about it, and he come out and he done something. He made Nathan think about a few things, and saw the round out. Now he may have recuperated now, because that wasn't such a heavy round for him. So we'll see what he does now this round, see what happens. Last round.
Here we go then, barring anything dramatic. I think we all know who's going to win this bout. It's just about sealing it now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just about concluding the finish now. He's boxed well, Nathan. First 2 rounds, great. Ricky sort of, you know, showed him that he was still in the fight in the third round. Nathan now has to just go back to that establishment and establish that he's the boss. He's in here to dictate things, and just do it behind the basics, behind the jab. Oh, lovely right hand the body there.
Yeah, he's just showing glimpses, isn't he, Nathan Bennett? You know, at times he's got real class in there. I suppose this is what these kind of fights are for learning, you know, and being able to implement that class, you know, throughout 3 minutes of every round, not just show glimpses like he has tonight.
Yeah, and also as well as when to put the foot on the pedal and when not to, and sometimes like he can be a bit eager to put it on and overdo it, and Nathan has showed real quality, a real good patience, and you know, he's as you said there, he's shown classes, glimpse of class, but then he hasn't overdone it. He's been patient about it.
Just over 90 seconds left of this round then, so like you said, Luke, barring anything dramatic, Nathan moves to 4-0. moves up to 6 rounds before the end of the year. What's it about for him now? More learning fights?
I think test now, good test. Like, this is a good kid here in with him now, you know what I mean? And he's asked a few questions, but not much, you know what I mean? I think Nathan's dealt with this kid really, really well. Comfortable, he showed real class, professional maturity. He showed maturity tonight, hasn't he? Yeah. I think Nathan needs 6 rounds. He needs more rounds now in the bank, and obviously a little step up now in levels.
Yeah, and in Manchester, we were speaking to John Pegg about matchmaking, how difficult it is, because the idea is he'll step up to 6 and he'll be in with another tough kid that'll test him, but one that he should win comfortably but still be tested. And it's a fine balance, like you saw tonight. Brett Fido got the win tonight, and now Marcel's got to start again and rebuild next time out. It's a very fine act to follow.
There's a lot of pressure on these matchmakers to get it right, isn't it?
Yeah, and they certainly have tonight so far. We've had some good fights tonight.
He's in the groove now, Nathan. He's showboating, he's switching, he's enjoying himself in there, mate. He's having fun, and that's how it should be.
Yeah, and rightly so. It's been a good performance this from him.
I think he knows now. He knows where he's at, and he knows that it's time for him now to step up again. And he's moving well, and he's moving well in the right direction.
And there we have it then. And I think the clear is 40-35, you'll see.
Great showing that.
But again, it'll be one of them that doesn't really truly reflect the fight, because, Nathan was tested at times then, but he certainly did win every round and get the job done convincingly.
Yeah, he did, and that will definitely be the sort of performance that the likes of Derry, George and Gary will want from him moving forward.
Yeah, that was definitely the first shutout performance, that, mate, weren't it, from one fighter.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the MC Michael Pass to announce the official result. Mark Lyson will bring both boxers together.
Which is great, mate, because we've had quite very hard even fights, haven't we, all night? And that's probably the only fight that we've really seen where he's won convincingly every round. But a good fight though, still again to watch. Very good.
And here's the MC Michael Pass with the result.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of boxing action, star referee Mark Lyson has adjudged this particular contest 40 points to 36 points for your winner, hailing from Liverpool, Nathan Bennett. And your appreciation, please, for Ricky Roan.
Class performance, mate. Well done. Very matured, mate. Well done.